people, welcome to another vlog video. Wow, what's going on, people? Star here and we're on another adventure. As you can see, we're here at my favorite rock climbing spot. Here's I built my wall back home, so now we're gonna take what I learned on my wall and try and apply it to a real climbing scenario. Today's a little rough today, so it's gonna be interesting getting up. The water do help me up to get into my first position. So today I did things a little differently. Last night I put a poll up on my phone asking people what kind of vlog they want. If they wanted a clean vlog or a adventure or a lesson vlog. So at some point in the video I'm gonna stop and show you guys the shoes that I'm gonna use. I have one pair that I've been using for a long time, and I have a new pair that someone gave to me, and they're very different shoes. They both work really well, so I'm gonna go over them a little bit in depth so you have an idea of if you want to get into climbing and you start looking at shoes and you're like, okay, I didn't realize there were so many. So at least you can kind of have a little bit of a starting foundation if you want to start climbing, and maybe come and join me next time. So yeah, we'll get set up and start climbing. So as you can see, I didn't get very far. I'm already feeling a lot of fatigue in my forearms. So I'm gonna go to a different spot that's a little bit easier I get to get up, because here you're starting at the arch. So it's not as easy to get up. So you win some, you lose some. Again, I'm here to practice. I'm not trying to portray being the best climber in the world. I just here to have fun. So we're gonna go somewhere a little bit easier for myself. So at least I can get some climbing in. But again, it's just, you know, it's difficult. It takes time, it takes practice. Again too, like, you know, more time on the wall, the more techniques you have, you know. Like, I'm sure where I was, there was more options, but because of my lack of experience, I just wasn't able to feel them and take full advantage of it, you know. So yeah, if somebody does climb a lot and it's really good, I'd love to spend some time with you on walls like this and, you know, see how you approach it, because that's the thing with rock climbing. Is very similar to skateboarding and mountain biking, you know. Anything that takes natural elements and uses it in a creative, alternative way than it was meant to be, you know. Like this was reef how many thousands of years ago, you know. The fish lived here, enjoyed here, eat here, lived here, you know. So now that it's dry, and it turned out, you know, to be a nice picture, and now I'm coming here and looking at it and saying, wow, you know, I can climb this. I see options for me to utilize this, make this my playground. And that's why I do what I do, because I like to see things in a creative new way and take advantage of it. And you know, it just helps me to free my mind and, you know, be creative and express myself. So let's take a walk, find somewhere easier to climb, and see if I have more luck there. Alright guys, so another blazing hot day in the Caribbean, that's for sure. Rona free, of course. But so the items I decided to give you guys a little bit more information on are going to be these 2 pairs of rock climbing shoes. Fortunately for me, I have 2. This was a pair that was given to me not too long ago, last week I believe. So, and I've worn both of them. And disclaimer, I'm not an avid climber. I don't climb very often. I'm not a shoe expert either. But I just giving you my, how you say, I'm just giving you my thoughts on like what I feel each shoe works in my favor. And I'll start with the older pair. I've used these more than these. So I've used these shoes for about 4 or 5 years now. These I have for about a week. As you know, during the quarantine time, I built a climbing wall in my house. You can check that video out up here. And I've basically been practicing for when I can come back out here and enjoy natural rock climbing environment, at least that we have here on the island. So first, right off the bat, you can take a look at these shoes and see the difference. Lacing up. So these have these velcro straps on them, and these utilize standard shoelaces. These are a lot easier and quicker to get in and out of between climbing sessions. These you really need to work the shoelaces all the way down to get your foot in and out comfortably. So setting up wise, this one will take a little bit longer than this one, but it's not a big difference. These shoes are a lot more rigid. They're a lot more tight around the toe area, so you end up getting your toes a little bit overlaying each other. You can tell the difference. This one's a lot more pointier, this one's a little bit rounder. This shoe is a lot more comfortable to climb in. During climbing on my wall, I've used the 2 of them, and I found I can climb about 2 or 3 minutes longer with these shoes than I do with these. I do maybe a route on my wall, and I have to stop, take a break, take them off, let my feet relax. So that's the big difference off the top of it. These fit a little bit tighter. You can see they have these 2 tabs on the back to help you pull your feet in. This one just has one. Another build quality difference, the heel, there's still rubber on the heel of this one, but you can see the sole wraps all the way around. So build wise, this one's a bit more robust, a little bit tougher build. So like this, for climbing out here on the wall and stuff like that, I'm definitely going to use these shoes more than I would these. I'm a little bit more confident in these. I've used them longer. Another thing to notice with rock climbing shoes, the soles are basically a really tough, very high grip rubber that goes the whole sole, and where the ball of your foot and your toe is, there's another section here that makes that very rigid. So rock climbing shoes, you get a lot of good leverage, because when you're climbing on a wall and stuff like that, you don't have big places to put your foot all the time. You have really small cracks, and these shoes allow you to limit the amount of flex in your foot, so you can get a lot of leverage and keep your weight on really small places, and it really gets you far. And so I hope you got a little bit more insight on rock climbing shoes, how they look, how they feel. If you decide, okay, I want to start climbing and you want to come out and join me on my next climbing adventure, if you go on Amazon or wherever you want to buy your shoes, these are Teknias and these are Mad Rocks. Really good shoes, at least for me. I like these for practicing. I get to climb a little bit longer, and I like these for when I come out here and I really pushing myself and advancing and practicing. So hope you guys a little bit of an idea of what rock climbing shoes are. Leave a comment on which one you would choose. You go for Velcro, laces, let me know. And let me know if you're gonna come on my next rock climbing adventure. Again, it gets lonely, so get shit together, get out here. It's a beautiful day in the Caribbean. The water's a little bit rough, but it doesn't get much better than this. Very famous spot. Everybody local or visiting, they always come here to go and jump off the cliff here into the water. And the reason they call it whale hole is because of this. So when the waves come in, it comes here, it compresses all that energy and shoots out. So when there's big swells, it's like a whale blowing out steam, like. So and you can, I don't know if you can tell, but it's pretty rough today, but not rough enough. The water's rushing up into there. So, but it's pretty cool. A nice little starting point. It's a nice place to jump as well. There's a ladder. There's a ladder right there. You can get up nice and easy. Did it a few times. Nice and fun. Definitely a lot easier than the other spot, so got some good climbing, and I'm probably gonna do a few more runs. Not that tired, it's not as heavy here. It's a lot similar to my wall because it's not high, so I practice climbing sideways instead of going up high. And I got my GoPro set up. The struggles of filming on your own. Alright guys, so that's the end of this video. I want to end every video with something positive. So my positive message for this video is going to be, no matter what, in your lowest times, you still have a lot to be grateful for. So when things get tough, take a big breath and think, wow, you know, everything just sucks right now. What could I possibly have to appreciate, you know? And if you're in your lowest time right now and you're watching this video, you have internet, you have a phone or a computer or something that you're watching this on. So there's a lot of people that don't. So that in itself is something to be grateful for. You know, after this whole pandemic, you're still here, you're still breathing, you're still healthy. You know, there's a lot of people that are not fortunate. They end up on the wrong side of the statistics, but you haven't. So be appreciative. Things gonna get tough for everybody. It don't matter who you be in life. Nobody gets through this untouched. So appreciate the little things when things get rough. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, like, subscribe. It's gonna help me grow my channel. I'm gonna be doing this every week. Follow me on Instagram. I'll be putting polls up so you guys can decide where the vlog goes and what we end up doing and what we end up reviewing. Today we did shoes. Maybe next time I might be doing my camera gear and my favorite tripod or my favorite handles. The little things that make what I do special, you know. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it, and see you later.